How's it going, Aquarius? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up? So guys, it's time for April 2020 bonus reading. The bonus reads I do, I kind of want to say random reading, but I select readings that look at things from a different sort of perspective for you to give you additional insight into where you are on your journey right now. So the one I have right now is called Clear the Cobwebs, and it's going to look at the difference between what your subconscious and conscious mind is thinking, which is it's pretty important to your journey. So I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to do this reading for you, and I hope you enjoy. And just keep in mind, if the whole reading doesn't resonate, there's probably something in here or one particular card that you were drawn to the reading to connect with. So anyway, let me know what that is for you, and definitely remember to subscribe to the channel. And I'm hearing from lots of the viewers that you know, unless you tap the notification bell, you're not going to see my videos coming up on your timeline for some reason. So make sure, even if you're a current subscriber, to tap the notification bell. So anyway, we'll jump right in, and I hope you enjoy the read. So the first card, like I said before, is what is occupying my conscious mind right now, and it's called the Surface. So this card is called the Surface, and let's do a deck cut for that. Wow. Okay, well, Aquarius, you've got the Eight of Swords here, so it seems, and this is the overthinker card, right? This is like trapped in a prison of thoughts. This is one of the most compelling sword cards there is, because this is something that you're probably able to take care of on your own volition, but it's just you keep on thinking about something. And I totally resonate with this card for you guys, because you know, the human brain keeps on thinking about something until it finds a solution. So if you're not able to find a solution, or if there's something that you feel like you wish you would have done better, your monkey mind, you know, if you're a meditator, that'll sound familiar, or the hamster wheel is just going to keep on rolling, and it's going to keep you like basically in a prison, you know. So this is not a great card, you guys, and this is a real strong indication that you need to clear the cobwebs, which is exactly what I've called this reading. Let me put that down, and I feel like I want to shuffle a little bit more. So we're going to look at what is occupying your subconscious mind right now. So your subconscious mind is always working, and your subconscious mind is what drives you. You know, this is what, and it's hard to touch during your waking hours. So if you're going like 900 miles an hour with your conscious mind, it's sort of training the subconscious mind. It's really tricky. It's a dichotomy here. So what is occupying your subconscious mind? Well, I mean, that's a great card actually, because we've got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands actually wants to do something a little more that, you know, I'm getting the words like high and mighty, like it's got a bit of a loftier goal, but it looks like you're blocking yourself with this constant overthinking. And like I said before, like I'm a classic overthinker. Like if I have a huge meeting, or I have to have a conversation with somebody, I think about it and think about it until it happens, and it's not allowing my subconscious mind, your subconscious mind, to come forward and take you where you need to go. So I really just see where there's an opportunity for you to let this part go, where you're constantly thinking and thinking and thinking. Let's keep on pulling cards here. So the direction, what should I be focusing on? Your options right now, guys. We've got the Seven of Cups, so you've got a lot of options out there, and if you could start looking at what's positive, you know, the negative starts to take a back seat a little bit more, and you kind of want it to go back and back and back. You know, you want it to just fade away where you can't even see it anymore, where this overthinking, it's like minuscule for you. And when you start looking at the positive aspects of your life, then the King of Fire can come in, and just the King of Wands can sort of take over and take you where you want to go, because overthinking a situation just It's exhausting. It's mentally exhausting. It can be physically exhausting. It can lead you to not attract the things into your life that you want to attract. And, you know, because like attracts like, you'll be attracting in things that'll make you overthink some more. So you have to really watch what is going on in your conscious mind, you know, the things that you're aware of. And what you're unaware of is those affirmations that you say to yourself, you know, the law of attraction, the things that you're trying to bring into your life that are going to enhance it. This is not an enhancement, you know, feeling pulled down by, and it's usually negative. Like, do you overthink positive things? Probably not. So the direction you should be focusing on is understanding that the whole wide world is out there for you with the Seven of Cups. And you have all these very positive options. So how can you get from here to here? You know, it's just basically shutting your mind and putting your mind in the right direction. And I saw this video by this monk years ago. His name is Dandapani, and he does this video on how, like, changing the direction of your brain is optional. So, and Eckhart Tolle does a really interesting video on negative thinking. So you might want to just investigate what these, like, gurus are saying about negative thoughts and how to shift it. So let's see, what thoughts do you need to release? Like, sometimes my own handwriting, it's like, who wrote that? Meanwhile, so thoughts that you need to release. So we've got the Fool here, you know. So the Fool, he wants to start over again, but maybe you're not completing cycles here, which is really causing all this stress here for yourself. And really, as soon as I pulled this card, the first words that I got from my spirit guides are release your foolish thoughts. Release the foolishness that's going on in your head, that, you know, maybe you're replaying a scene over and over and over again, that you have absolutely no control of the outcome, and it's done. And you want to think about it, you know, maybe you did something stupid, maybe you broke up with the wrong person, you know, maybe you hurt somebody inadvertently and you can never take it back. You know, you can just never take it back. And you're worrying about the future possibly, but like, if you're worrying, then you're not going to bring in all these good options that are available to you. So release all your foolish thoughts. That's basically what I'm seeing here. And let's see, the first step towards clearing your mind and getting focused. So we've got the Empress card, and she's just absolutely a beautiful energy. She's sort of like the mother figure, well, one of them in tarot. And she looks at bringing in, she's offering you a new beginning. So you do have a couple of new beginnings here, one with the Fool and one with the Empress. And the Empress, she really wants you to follow your intuition more than anything, not your brain, your intuition. So there's this, there's an understanding that you have three brains in your body. One is in your head that doesn't always serve you, one is in your heart, and one is in your gut. So this could possibly be your homework assignment from watching this video. If you're not really familiar with those things, like, maybe have a look at it so that your brain isn't always in charge, and your brain isn't always taking you to this thought prison with the Eight of Swords, because you don't belong there. This is what is going to keep you sort of flatlined in your life and not allow you to ascend to where you want to go. Like, if you want to, you know, get more wealth or find a partner, you know what I mean? So really, it's time to look at what is making you tick. And actually, the book that I talk about sometimes, 3 Magic Words, is really illuminating on the subject. So the action that you need to take here, this first step, is start to rely on your intuition and leave those thoughts. You know, you have to give your brain something else to focus on other than negativity, you know. And everybody has those dark thoughts that come in, but you have to keep them back. You know, you have to keep them back. So clearing the cobwebs is going to take, I think, a monumental focus for you guys, and looking always on the positive side. And Joel Osteen, I mean, he's a preacher or whatever, but he also he's always so focused on the positive. So let me pull a Power of Love card here for you guys, so that can help you out a little bit also. So this is cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and every experience has value. So that, I think that's a really interesting card to sort of tie in with the Eight of Swords energy that we got here. So even if things, they didn't feel very good, you know, or maybe you just felt like an idiot, or like I said before, maybe you hurt somebody's feelings, and you can't really get through life without hurting other people's feelings, even if it was just a mistake or whatever. But just understanding that it's all part of your journey can really help you. And sometimes it's a harder pill to swallow than others, but you know, do your best, guys, and start relying on the brain in your heart and the brain in your gut rather than the brain in your head, you know, and start dividing out your subconscious and conscious thoughts, and really start doing your homework on how that's affecting you. Like do the research, like check out Eckhart Tolle and Dandapani and read some books on it, because it's going to serve you very, very well as you try and, you know, move on up, you know, exactly, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for joining. Take care. Have a good one. Okay, bye.